Hello world. Okay, let's see. How are things doing here? I see. I'm looking at the sliders now because I always seem to have an audio problem. And I think the mic is working. And there does seem to be the background noise from the World of Tanks game. So I think this time I don't need to make the sound effects on my own. Sorry for the delay. I was off getting a new wheel on the car. And of course, just because you have an appointment at a certain time doesn't seem to bear any resemblance whatsoever to when they actually take your car in to change out the wheel. I think it's probably just something of a placebo to make you think you're getting there somewhere in life. But anyway, let's see. So, I am surprised to be back here, but apparently I am on again. That happened. But let us not complain or bicker and argue over Stream 2. But, well, I'm not going to waste very much time with this. I might as well just click on game and see where I sit on things. Abtinjam. Good God, how pronounceable is that? Audio is a tad quiet. Really? Because it's kind of going up into the orange and red on my little meter here. Is that just Terrence, or is that most of you? In the meantime, let's see what's happening in the world. Okay, Tech Tree. What's on? Something Russian. Ooh, IS-4. I don't have an IS-4 yet. I do now. I've been saving all my credits that I was getting from other events. So when the top of the tree or the what do you call it, damn on-track event is happening, that's when I'll pick up the tier 10. It's not as if I need it. I don't do anything with tier 10s. But I now have a tier 10. All right. Another tier 10. Vicky, hello. Jamal Zeda. Yeah, I'm afraid it is a little bit on the tricky side. So let's see. I heard Frontline is on. We'll start on 11:15. Oh, I guess Frontline is about over. No, hang on. 11:15. Never mind. The battle is finished, so I guess it's random battles. Haha. Okay. It's finishing my peanuts. Okay, in that case, I shall continue with earning my field modifications on things. So I'm only, Jesus, I'm only on number 1 on this. Oh. I don't think it's been that long, Vicky. Oh. They'll keep giving me this error message unless I spend the money to load up a second. I don't know if I so many credits at this point. I almost never have a different loadout for different games. I could maybe see if you could do like for the KV2 you can do a 107 or a 152. Mm-hmm. 7,000 players. You're watching it work. Well, there are worse things to do. I'm playing it work. Don't tell the boss. Seems to be a problem getting tier 8 lights right now. Actually, while I'm thinking about that, let me give myself a couple of bonuses while I'm at it, just for an hour. And I give myself some crew XP as well. Be a little bit more efficient with my time and credit earnings. Interesting happening. So I have now been in command of my unit for 2.5 weeks now. 3 weeks? No, just over 3 weeks. I'm dealing with anything from new parent can't have child care, so can't come to training, which I think I fixed. Through staff that I was relying on to hang around for the next couple of years, got selected for separation. Wonderful. Things that keep my evenings busy, if the Masters isn't doing that for me anyway. No, not vodka. Just want to be clear. Okay, so I'm a little tiny tier 8 light in a tier 9 battle. Could be worse. Used to be a lot worse. It used to be like a light was immediately 2 tiers down on anything else anyway. So if everything else was a tier 5, lights were tier 3s, that sort of thing. And you could have a bigger spread. So instead of just the 3-tier spread you can get now, it used to be a 5-tier spread. Get his attention. Oh, he's fast, isn't he, going down that hill? Kill him. Come on.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
How much armor does this guy have? Easier said than done.
This vehicle is heading.
Thanks. Anyway, no, anybody coming out here should be getting murdered by these guys. Oh, now you come. Stream is freezing for a couple of seconds. Okay. Give me a second. Let me see what I'm connected to here. See if I try changing. OBS Studio reconnection successful. Now am I still here? Tell me. Ooh, there are a lot of dropped frames. Really? 50%? Huh. My ISP might be doing something on me. So I've got two different... I have two different Wi-Fi sets here, but both go to the same router. And according to this, I'm losing ridiculous amounts of frames right now. So I've changed the Wi-Fi connection to an entirely different node. Do we have... Okay, let me see. I shouldn't have anything running in the background because I just rebooted the machine before starting. Okay, it wasn't even telling me. No, I don't want to do a scan right now. Thank you very much. I'm open to suggestions. Dinosaur hasn't said anything. Okay, well, all I can do is hit go and we'll see what happens. Hit it with a hammer. Yes, percussive maintenance, Mr. Monkey. Percussive maintenance. Well, it doesn't necessarily work on M60 tracks. That's the problem. The M60 tracks hit the hammer. There's use laser pointers. For what? Between a high power and an FAL, what is my weapon of choice for a tank? Will it be a high power? Where on earth are you going to put an FAL? Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens to the stream here. Okay, so I've nudged the dinosaur. See if it has any ideas. I have no idea what the preferred pronoun is for a dinosaur. Reptiles and fish can kind of work both ways. It's fish particularly. There's live berries. If you leave a couple of live berries in the fish tank for a year or so, they will change gender. I have one live berry in the tank right now though, so obviously there's no point swapping over. He's actually the last surviving of a of a group of fish I had some time ago. He was a tiny little fry. I put him into a second tank just for the sake. Yeah, come on. Oh no, he's noticed that I'm shooting at him. He got me anyway.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Put him into second tank for about 8 months. He's now grown into a big little fish, probably about the size of a tetra. And he is now in with the community tank.
Target acquired. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
What you'd be curious is over there. Let's see. Oh, that Barask is getting surrounded. Oh, and deaded. What a pity. Be my PC. I haven't made any configuration changes since the last stream. So my laptop got replaced, but this this machine I'm playing on, I haven't done anything to the computer. I haven't changed any of the settings. Okay, seem to have made it to the far side. Interestingly, nobody tried going for the central cap zone. I wonder if these guys have realized that they're getting completely overrun in the rear.
That one bounced.
I think they have now. Oh, T-77 coming up to join the fun. Come on, you guys. Get them in the boat. There you go. Ooh, Hardy. Yeah, good luck to you. That bus is not going anywhere fast. you. What does CPU usage say? Where do I check CPU usage?
Penetration. They're knocked out. Penetration. Critical hit.
Oh, this is quite thorough. I'm not going to complain about this match at all. Hey, good team. Okay, let me see where I check the CPU usage. 4.4%. 4%. 3%. Greetings from Bulgaria. Blaming on cyclonic activity. That's an idea. A stomping? Yeah. Oh, like, I thought you were talking about the dinosaur. Okay, I will take that. We did not win on that side. What a surprise. Let's try that again. Were there any tank aces in the Gulf Wars or modern war in general? Not really. Well, there may have been. We just don't celebrate them per se. So I mean, if it takes you 5 kills to get a tank ace, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if some unit somewhere, you know, a company runs in, you know, Eagle Troop runs into a battalion, and just splits it up. Well, I guess it would be 3 each, not counting anything else to kill anywhere else along the line. But we don't celebrate them. And that was historically kind of the case. Yeah, we know we got Lafayette Pool, we got Radley Walters. They're more the exception. And you'll see particularly with the Air Force, the RAF were very much not in favor of this whole mythologizing, or what would be the word? Turning into celebrities, individual pilots, because they believed it was supposed to be about teamwork. And besides, it's just very not British to be hogging the limelight like that. Whereas the Germans, they tended to try to emphasize specific personnel for propaganda purposes. There's something I realized I don't have on this tank, because it's usually my Sheridan commander is a 6th Sense.
That one didn't go through.
You got me that time.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Took half my health that time. Okay, nothing for it right now, but just sit back and wait for things to thin down a little bit. Oh, rascals somewhere. Okay. CS1. So my bonus for getting extra frontline mods is traverse speed. I guess that's a limited utility. So are you going to aim down at this guy at all? Still dropping? The only thing I can think of doing is if I just shut everything down and do a complete reboot.
Enemy is hit. Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
Let's see what Dino says. Restart the stream. Okay, we restart the stream. I'll come back in a couple of minutes. Is the Abram crew NBC protected? Yes, but you still want to wear your mask anyway, because why not? Why take risks? Okay, I'm going to be back in a minute or two.